Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3, and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm back here on Cuchulain. We're going to be doing some live arena. We're not in the season for live arena, unfortunately, quite yet on this account, but we will be getting there pretty soon. Real quick, we got an Ancient Shard here, and we'll check out the market. Nothing. I will buy a Mystery Shard, though, because we'll get... you know, we'll get that little daily quest now. Ooh, 4-star chicken today. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Like it, love it. I think... yes, the frame. We get the frame today. Okay, okay, sweet. Alright, hold on. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, sweet. Alright. Guys, once again, thank you for joining me here at the channel. I just want to give a great shout out to everybody who's been liking, subscribing, commenting down below, and joining the Discord, following the Instagram. Thank you so much. The support has been incredible. You guys are amazing. All right, let's get right into live arena. We're only in Silver 1 on this account, and I've been pretty busy. My schedule has gone haywire, so we haven't played live arena on this account in probably a couple days. So we've lost a few points, but we should be able to maintain that and get them back quick enough. Rockin' Nicholas, not rocking the new frame. I actually really like this frame. I think it's really cool that they did this with the event. Please let me know down in the comments below if you guys are rocking this frame for the new Coalition event. I think it's fantastic. I think it's great. I love the frames. I kind of like it because it's more or less free-to-play frame. And I've been able to get it on some of my really low accounts, so it's kind of nice to have a frame. So let me know if you guys also enjoy this frame, because I think it's great. So we got Nicholas here, Nick Skolas. All right, so he's got Lysandra, very fast champion, great champion, energized ability is top tier. Yukaro, a great nuker. He's amazing. He ignores tons of defense when the opponents are frozen. We're gonna go with Lamassu here and Fabian. I do love the True Fear team. I'm not gonna lie, I missed this. I cannot wait to get Emrys. Emrys is very close to the account. I forgot to show you guys, we did get more fragments over the time, so we're pretty close. I don't know if we've hit over 90 yet. I know on Theramis we have 92 because that's the account I play the most. So he's got Brogni, very good champion with the shield growth. Leorius, an absolute monster still. Looking light on blessings, so we might have a little bit of an advantage here, but you can never judge a book by its cover. I will go Constantine and my buddy Fortis. I do love me some Fortis with Lamassu and Fabian. And Emrys will be, when he joins the account, it's gonna be, I mean, I have Constantine built fairly well on this account, so he is one of my favorite champions. I know a lot of people in the community don't like Constantine. I think he's fantastic. He is a really great champion. And it's funny, I've said it before too, but he looks like one of my childhood best friends in the actual photo. So I always gravitate to Constantine because he just reminds me of my buddy Andrew. And shout out to Andrew, who'll probably never watch this. But shout out to him. He's an old buddy of mine, and yeah, he looks exactly like him, like identical. So all right, we're gonna ban the Lysandra. I probably should have banned the Arbiter here, but it's whatever. We're gonna ban the Lysandra, and hopefully we win the speed race. If we don't, then you know what, it is what it is. We're just out here having fun. We're having a good time, and we win the speed race anyways. So here we go, getting ready to lock them out. Ooh, weak hit on the Brogni. No big deal. We'll go ahead and petrify, throw some True Fears out. Let's go ahead and just get the decreased attack. Oh, we didn't get it on the Leorius. That's what we really wanted it on, was the Leorius. We need the True Fear. I think we locked him out anyways, so it's not really a big deal. But if we happen to kill here, we can always... We're just going to A1, just in case a big nuke comes through. But I think he's locked out, so yeah, okay. We should be good. GG's to Nick Skolas. Alright, sweet. Love the frame. Alright, here we go. On to the next one. shout out to the Clan of Bows. I think you guys are amazing. Shout out to you guys again. Thank you for all the support. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Okay, here we go. So as Sura here, not in a clan, but has the Hydra frame just like us, so you know he's a beast. And okay, so we'll go in. Where's Arbiter? Here she is. All right, excellent. And we're gonna see what. Oh, it's got a smiley face. There was This isn't them, but in the last season on Theramis, there was a person with a smiley face that I fought a lot, and we always had good matches, and it was always a good time. So here we go. +2 Odin. Wow, look at this. This is actually impressive. The Cuchulain, these are phenomenal champions. They're going to be fast here. They're looking to be really fast. So, no wonder they have the Hydra frame here. +1 6-star Awoken Freya. This is actually just an amazing champion. Harima, also an amazing champion. Great defense-based nuker. I would love to pull an Harima somewhere on any one of my accounts. Okay. Do I want to... It's kind of tough, right? Because of the Harima. So I think actually we'll go like... yeah, we're just going to keep going like this. Just because these Void Affinity, right? So Void Affinity makes it so the weak hits are not really a thing. Oh, he took the Toshiro. Oh, can't speak, sorry. He took the Toshiro from me, and he's actually got a 6-star Toshiro, and I'm only rocking the 5-star. The 5-star Toshiro, so, it's really impressive. This is actually very difficult to deal with. I think here, I'm going to ban the Cuchulain. That's really tough here to pick who I want to ban. Very, very tough here. So he's going to be increasing his own speed, and hopefully, I mean, it might be unlikely that we win the speed race here. We do win the speed race, and there's no stone skin, so we might actually have a solid chance here. We didn't lock the Toshiro, but what we need to do is try to lock... Okay, we do get her. He resisted, so let's go ahead and put block buffs up so that the passive of Odin does not affect everybody with the block damage, making it a little bit easier for us to kill. And... oh, he's got high resistance. Let's go ahead and try to get the kill. Okay, we get some, but oh, we get the secret skill. We get the secret skill, guys. Nice. There we go. So Toshiro could still be a little bit of a threat here, but we get the True Fear, and we're going to reapply True Fear. We end up getting him to leave. GG's Asura smiley face. I love the smiley face at the end. It always makes me happy. Ooh, we get a coalition event. Nice. Looks like we're getting pretty close here as well to the silver chest, which we desperately need to do for the primal quartz and for just this gear, right? Zeal gear, very, very good for damage increase. Impulse gear, very good for speed gear with the cooldown reduction. This is very good, very, very high in gear. This account would love to have some more gear for Zeal and Impulse. There's very little on this account. Actually, I really don't have much on any of my accounts, and I could really improve on my gear across the board on all my accounts. So really, really awesome. And we'll be doing some gear cleansing videos coming up pretty soon. And another account here with the new Coalition frame that I am actually a big fan of. I haven't changed any of my accounts yet into that frame, but I will be soon. I think Adeleron doesn't have a frame, so we'll put Adeleron in the frame. He'll be the next one up to be doing live arena with, so that's the plan. We're going to be doing it for him pretty soon. We're going to get our fights in on this account. This account is very lucky to have this Hydra frame, where we really only have that frame due to this mythical pairing, right? These two together are amazing champions. I've been completely blessed on this account, and it is just, it's really a miracle and a blessing that it happened to get these two, so I'm super grateful. Not all my accounts are that lucky, but they all have really great RNG, which is why I main so many accounts. So we got UDK here, very strong PvP champion. He's really kind of a nightmare to deal with sometimes. Kale, Arbiter, Ninja. We're going to probably ban the Arbiter here first. So here's something interesting. Since I'm probably going to ban the Arbiter, I'm thinking that I'm going to be actually playing Mr. Ragash here, and then Constantine here instead of Mr. Fortis, because although I do love Fortis, he does not have a blessing. Also, because we're going to ban the Arbiter, I need a force affinity, or a spirit, my fault, a spirit affinity nuker to be strong against the force tank in UDK. Also, Constantine to block revive him. Not that there's going to be a reviver here, but that's just kind of my mindset, my plan for this fight. They are about the same level as me. We do have a little bit more on the live arena points spectrum, but you can't always judge a book by its cover, so we do win the speed race. There is luckily no stone skin on the UDK. This is silver, so it's not very high-end live arena. So it's not like we're going to be fighting the top craziest builds here in this fight, but I do still want to make sure that I'm playing the best that I can at all times, no matter what. So, bye Vortex, GG's, thank you so much. He did give us the scoop. I'm not a big fan of scooping, but we kind of did have him beat, so thank you to Vortex for the great fight. Let's go into the next fight. Hopefully Plarium will give us another good fight, and we can get some points. I'm really excited and hoping to get Cuchulain here into gold pretty soon. Real quick story. All right, hold on. We got blooms. So GG's blooms, and let's go into the fight. Now, I don't know if I've ever told you guys about the naming of this account, Cuchulain. Cuchulain, if you guys don't know, is a Celtic folk story. He's basically like a demigod. And when I was a young boy, my dad bought me a book on mythology. That's probably like 5 or 6, right? And I still have the book today. I should have... Oh, wait, I do. I actually have it here. Hold on, let me make my pick, and I will show you guys really quickly. Where is... Here they are. My fault. Hold on, real quick. This book right here, I just happen to have it actually right here. This book is ancient for me, right? Hold on, I forgot to confirm. It was 1995. I don't know if you guys can see that. 1995. And this was the book that I first read the story of Cuchulain in. And it's always stuck with me, and I absolutely love that story. And that's kind of how I named this account, because I also have a Cuchulain in pretty much one of every one of the games that I play. So for my whole life, since I was like 5 years old, I've always loved that story, and just a little backstory on the naming of this account. So I thought maybe you guys would like that, and it's really special to me. There's actually a song called Cuchulain by Miracle of Sound, and they're one of my favorite bands, and I absolutely love them. So okay, so here we go. I know it's a little side story, but I just had to tell you guys. So we got Duchess here, Queen of Hearts, Aestrid, and Hefrak. This is going to be a very hard fight for this account. These are all exceptional champions. I'm thinking here that we're probably going to ban the Aestrid. It's probably the faster one. The Duchess is probably going to give me some harder time. I have to be careful about the Hefrak. So I think, what do I want to do about Hefrak? I have to be quick. I think, well, obviously we're going to play Constantine. I think we're going to play Alice here, and maybe try an A1, strip it if it's got stone skin. We're going to ban... Ooh, the Lady Mikage is going to be tough to deal with, I think. Maybe she's the fastest champion. We're still going to ban the Aestrid, I think, here. So it's going to be tough, but, you know, okay, hold on, guys. All right, here we go. Blooms, I'm ready. So real quick, I've been going to the gym. I'm trying to get back in shape. I have my protein shake here with me. So some energy for the brain incoming. We're going to do what we can here, too, with the stone skin. So here we go. I'm thinking we just are going to... I'm afraid of killing the Queen of Hearts, right? So we strip the stone skin. Let's go ahead and go in for the block revive. We get it. So I'm not super stressed out about Queen of Hearts now, and I'm not stressed out about Heffrat killing me. She will try to stun. We won't get stunned here, so it looks like our Arbiter will get skipped. Wait, Blooms. GG's Blooms, thank you for the match. You know, I think maybe we probably did win that fight anyways, just because of the block revive, right? Alright, so we got Harvest Lord from Crass. It's just a great clan flag. I absolutely love the clan flags. So here we go. First things first, Arbiter. So, as you know, we're not in gold, so we can pick the same champions. There's no limitation on champions in Silver Live Arena, so it is a little bit easier, and, you know, it is what it is, right? So, I mean, it's hard not to have a good time in some of the lower end Live Arena, especially when you're winning a lot, right? You can't win every single fight, obviously. Ooh, Mishinaki. I love Mishinaki. He's more of a PvE champion. He's great. He's fantastic in Hydra, right? He's one of the best in Hydra, in my opinion, personally. I run a Mishinaki. He does like 100 million damage for Theramis in, I think it's his hard team. And it's a great hard team. He's amazing, right? I absolutely love Mishinaki. He's one of those champions you could build two of and run two in the same team and be very happy about, right? So I think what we're gonna do here is, you know, we're gonna run the Fortis. We're gonna run the Fortis. I do love the True Fear squad. It is an amazing team. They have really pushed, I feel like, they've pushed True Fear a lot recently in the game. Ooh, He-Man. He-Man, very powerful champion. We're going to ban the Artor because of the IP and the speed lead. He will get a little bit higher of a speed aura here, but we do want to get rid of the IP, the intimidating presence, for maybe a little bit more of an advantage on our squad. So I think he still probably has a little bit higher of a speed aura, technically, because he's 28, we're 24 with 1-star IP. I don't think it's enough, so he does beat us in the speed race, with Fabian, too. Okay, so this is bad. We might lose this fight to this He-Man, so we have to be careful. I'm going to try and reduce turn meter here. We're going to try and get decreased attack on the Alice and the He-Man. We don't get it on the He-Man. Let's go ahead. I think he puts decreased attack, maybe gets an extra hit. Let's try to do it here. We end up killing there. Let's see if we can get any good damage here. It's not what we were hoping for. That's okay, though. Oh, that was a big hit. We get a counterattack. Oh, he doesn't have the blessing. That might have been Reaper worthy. Uh-oh. Decreased attack. We might lose one or two champions here. Let's see if we can get the Alice out. Ooh, it's close. We didn't quite get her. We might lose Constantine here. Goes for the... Okay. So we have to try and go for the Mishinaki, I think, or we get feared. Let's try to reduce turn meter. I should have maybe tried to get the Alice here, but that's okay. You know, if we do lose here, it's not the end of the world. We did try to put up a good fight, and, you know, sometimes you just get bested, and that's okay. So Fortis passive kicking in here. Let's go ahead and try to reduce turn meter on Mishinaki. We get a couple. We might lose Fabian here. We don't quite lose him there. Let's see if we can get Mishinaki. Oh, it was so close. Oh, I think we still lose the fight. Oh, hold on. It's going to be close. Oh, we weak hit. Oh, we weak hit. We had a little bit bad RNG there. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, he goes in for the A1. We're going to lose Fabian here. We do. Let's try to get the Mishinaki. We might have a slight chance here. He's going to control us with True Fear. We get True Feared, so we might be in a little bit of trouble. He looks like he's a lot faster. It's taking 3 turns before we go once. So we're going to have to try and... Wow, 5 turns. Ooh, wow, he's a lot faster than me. There's probably very little chance that I beat this Fabian here. I don't think we'll get to take another turn, personally. And Harvest Lord, GG's. This was a great fight. I really appreciate you. Shout out to Harvest Lord, and thank you so much for the great battle. Yeah, he's just gonna take us out like that. Excellent, excellent. GG's Harvest Lord, that was fantastic. I thought maybe for a second we would pull through, but we did not, and that's okay. So that was a quick first 5 matches, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think we went 4-1. We're only in silver 1, so not crazy, but let's see if we can manage to get a little bit closer into silver 2. One day this account will be in gold live arena. I absolutely love this account. It's one of my favorite accounts. It does very, very well in PvE. Alright, so we get Genski 93 from the Dutch Knights, another great clan flag. I'm just a big fan of the clan flag. I can't even lie. It's, you know, my mother was an artist, or she is an artist, and it's always been something I've enjoyed and appreciated, is just any type of art. So it's just, it's really cool for me personally. So, you know, some people in the community don't like the clan flag. They think it is useless, but I think it creates a more personable kind of feeling in the game, like something to be proud of in a way. I'm very proud of my clan. You know, we started at level 1. It was just my best friends and I, basically. And, you know, it grew into a family. And, you know, it's great. I'll always be there for them if they ever need me. And, you know, it's the Clan of Bows is special to me. So we got some really great champions here at Jeski. I'm trying to think if I want to maybe go with... my Toshiro is very, very slow. He's very slow. Because I use him with... Ooh, Calamitous. Uh-oh. Why does this name Genski sound familiar? It sounds so familiar. Shout out to Genski. I'm terrified of this Calamitous right now, actually. I think we're going to ban the Lysandra here, even though the Sippy probably the faster champion. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Who would you ban in this? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, I shared a story of one of my favorite heroes in Legend. If you guys would be comfortable, let me know if you guys have a favorite hero in Legend. I would love to hear from you guys. I'm curious, do I try and take the Stone Skin or just try to go for kills? Let's try and block revive the Calamitous. Okay, ooh, we do. Now, I think I might try to... Oh, we came so close to taking that Stone Skin. I think we'll get locked out here. Let's go ahead and give... okay, let's see if we can just steal it and take it. Oh, we don't get it, but we do break it. We still get locked out, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and... I don't think the same situation is going to happen in the last fight. We do have a full team. Also, it looks like Toshiro didn't get locked out, so GG's, Jeski. Thank you so much for the fight. We get a 4-star chicken. Excellent. We love that. And hopefully we can get some good gear from this chest right here. And please be good. We got speed and HP. This is not actually terrible for a blue piece of gear. The stats are there. We get one of each, so it's not like a peak anywhere, but it's still decent. This account has like no zeal. So this is going to be okay for this account. No speed here. That's pretty bad. So no big deal. We're looking to get one more win here. I think we got it. We still have 4 fights to go, so maybe I'll do 10 gems and do another 5 fights. We'll see. We're already at 24 minutes, so we don't want to make the video too long. Ooh, Harvest Lord, he beat us in the last one, so maybe we can get a little bit more in this fight here. So let's see. He picked... I'm going to pick Arbiter first, and then we're going to do something a little bit different here. He goes with Artur Alice. Okay, we're going to go with our Glaciad and we're gonna go with our Toshiro as well. And then I think I will go... Was it yeah, Harvest Lord did beat me, I do believe. I'm gonna go with I want to go here. I guess it won't matter, right? It won't matter. We're gonna go... Oh, does it matter though? I'm not gonna go with Fabian. I know it's weird. I'm not gonna go with Fabian. I'm gonna go with Lamasu. And I think what I'm gonna do... I think I banned the Artor before. But I think what I'm gonna do is ban... the Fabian this time, and we're gonna pick Lamasu as a speed lead. Maybe I made the wrong choice. What do you guys think? Did I make the wrong choice here? I didn't. I think this time I'm going first, so we should be able to win this time. And we're going to boost, and we're going to go here, and he's going to get to revive somebody and get to ally attack immediately. He goes in at Glaykad, and this should be GG's. So Harvest Lord, once again, thank you for the fantastic fight. Shout out to Harvest Lord. Well, we got you that time. Alright, here we go. Ooh, Primal Shard plus a little bit. Speed and HP, it's okay. Let's go to 8 and see if we get double speed. Ooh, double speed. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. HP still good, right? So the set bonus. Ooh, that's just kidding. Just kidding. The set bonus crit damage, 3% damage for every 25% HP, right? So we want HP and we got speed. Excellent. So 6-star piece. So resistance, crit damage, HP. It's not bad. It's not bad. This could be okay. It could be okay. Okay, real quick, I'm just gonna put it to 8 though. See if we get like double crit damage, maybe? No, we don't. That's okay though. Alright. Speed? No speed. Ooh, speed. Let's go to 8. Ooh. Only picked the one. Silly me. Okay, double speed. One of each. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's not great. I'm trying to talk myself into it. Alright, here we go. We're not that far off here. Maybe I do spend the 10 extra gems. Maybe we can get ourselves into Silver 2 today. That would be really cool for Cuchulain. So, yeah. I'm excited about it. We're going to do some incoming protein shake, you guys. Bear with me. Mr. Val, Destiny Silent. He has the skull with a crown in the clan flag. I do like that. Alright, here we go. Rocking the spicy new frame with the Alice avatar. I do like that too. Alice, what a great champion, right? I should rock her a little bit more sometimes, I feel. So let's go ahead and pick Arbiter. No surprise there, right? 5-star Arbiter. So pretty solid to start. Very good in the early game of raid PvP, and that's kind of where we are on this account. So I know it's a little bit funny, right? But you know, it's just the way it is. Sometimes some accounts move faster, some move slower, and we're gonna go with the True Fear team on this one. Mr. Val, I feel like I've played against this person before for some reason. I can't remember. My memory is not the best, right? My memory is not the best. I feel like I've played this person. Shout out to Mr. Val, or Val, Mr. Val. Shout out to Mr. Val. And if you watch this, maybe let me know if we've played each other before. I feel like we have. Alright, Gaius, very strong. Usually in Stone Skin, with the bombs, can be very hard to deal with. I love seeing people with Artor. I don't think I've summoned Artor yet on... Excuse me, on most of my accounts. I'm kind of waiting for a champion chase for the points. We're going to go with the True Fear squad here. We're going to go with the True Fear squad. I don't know if I want to ban... Artor, he's got the best speed, or, ooh, Gentoro, very cool. Very great Demon Lord champion, old school Demon Lord. He's got that single attack that does decrease defense and weaken. It's kind of great for, like, Demon Lord clan boss, actually. Part of one of the builds for the old school Demon Lord unkillable teams with, like, double Man-Eater. So it's really cool to see him, actually. He's still a great champion, does a lot of damage in the right build. So I think we're going to go banning Artor here for his speed. He will do the same for us in Arbiter. We're going to pick Lamassu, who I absolutely love. Don't forget to check out my Lamassu video. I do have a showcase from Adelaron on Lamassu. I picked Adelaron specifically because I have the 9 pieces of Feral for her. So go ahead, check that video out for me. Let me know what you guys think. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. Okay, here we go. Got the block revive on Rector and on Gaius. Excellent. And we get the secret skill here, Mr. Val. GG's. Thank you for the fight. One thing to note about Constantine, just like in Nithwi Blood Twin, when the Reaper comes up and gets the kill, if it's part of his passive like Knight's Revenant, Undead, Demon Spawn, he still gets the block revive. And I absolutely love Constantine for that reason. They also just did a really recent buff on him, and he was good before in my opinion. Now he's just even better. So love Constantine. He's the man. If you have Constantine, definitely give him a try. He's extra special because he's void. And shout out to all the big CCs who I watch, like Hell Hades and Ash and Big Papa Drock and Cruisin and Nubkex and Tyraku and all those guys, right? I would know absolutely nothing about this game without them, and they all say, Scratch, they all say that Void Nukers are really the optimal ones because they have no weak affinity. It's just the 3% that you just basically get. So let me know down in the comments below what Void Nuker you guys use, if you have any, if you're lucky enough to have any. I know this game can be kind of rough when it comes to Void legendary champions. It's one of the reasons, like, I pulled Fortis, and at first I was like, and he just got a recent buff too. And if you've been watching the channel, well, 1, thank you for returning. And 2, I love Fortis, even though a lot of people dislike him and say he's still very bad. But he's Void Nuker, right? So he kind of has a slight advantage over affinity-based nukers. And I can't wait to get a blessing for him. I think he's going to be fantastic, especially with Empress and Fabian and Lamassu. I think he's going to be really an excellent champion, especially with Empress making sure that we're going to have no Stone Skin to kind of be in the way of the damage, right? So let me know your thoughts on that. I'd love to hear from you guys. I think we're gonna go with the main squad here. He's got Cardial. Cardial is an excellent champion. Oh, he's got the 5-star Siegfried. Ooh, we might lose this fight, you guys. Hammer Einar. Hopefully I'm saying that name right. I'm really bad with names, but you have an amazing team so far, so GG's to that. I need a force, maybe, champion. Who's a good force champion? I need damage dealers, so I'm kind of in trouble. We're gonna have to go with my void damage dealers. I don't think I have a force damage dealer. Sorry, I'm looking here. I don't think I have a force damage dealer. Definitely not the one that's built. I did pull recently Prisma. I will be building this champion soon. Ooh, the Mashallah got an amazing buff. This champion is hard to deal with. I might be in some trouble here, you guys. Who do I ban? Who do I ban? Who do I ban? We're gonna ban Arbiter because I don't know who else to ban. But he's gonna give us our Arbiter, so hopefully we can control Mr. Siegfried. We can get the block buffs on him with Lamassu, potentially some True Fear. He's not in Stone Skin. We're going to increase attack on our Constantine. We're going to give him the True Fears. Luckily, we're faster by a little bit here. We're going to try to... Yeah, we're going to try to do it. Oh, he's in reaction. Oh, he's in reaction. True Fear. Ah, True Fear. All right, Secret Skill coming in. Nice, nice. Okay, we're going to do this. I typically don't do this, but since it's just the one champion, we're going to go for the win. And here we go. GG's Hammer Anar. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. If you happen to watch this video, let me know if I said your name right. And GG's once again. So here we go. We're getting close. 1483, 14 out of 1499. We have one fight left. We're at 35 minutes. I think I'm going to spend the 10 gems. We're going to push our way into Silver 2 and Cuchulain. I'll be very happy with Cuchulain because, you know, we've been kind of Silver 1 for a little while, especially with my new work schedule. Been very, very busy. So we're going to be fighting Hammer Anar again. Apparently, we're the only two playing right at this very moment. So hopefully he doesn't scoop and we can get a good fight in. Maybe we'll pick a little bit different champions this time. Let's see if I can... Ooh, he's picking Brazzers. Wow. He's got Brazzers too. That's interesting. Very interesting, yes. So, I'm going to go... Who should I play here? I'm just thinking. Oh, I have Rathalos as a Void or a Boar Snooker. I'm so silly sometimes. Okay, we're just gonna go with the same team, I guess. I don't want to take too much time. But I'm terrified of that Siegfried. If that Siegfried gets to go, we're gonna be in trouble. That is a fact. So let's see. We're just gonna do it again. We're just gonna do it again. It is what it is. I could try to use like Molly and try to provoke, 2-turn provoke potentially. Well, I think we're just gonna do this again. Doesn't like the Constantine. I don't really blame him for that. My Constantine's built in Savage, right? He's built pretty solid. He just doesn't have the stone skin. He's built in Savage and Pinpoint or Feral or something like that. I don't think it's a full-blown 4 pieces of either of them. So let's go ahead and try to... We do get the lockout. Let's go ahead and try to petrify. We weak hit. Let's go ahead and block the buffs incoming. We don't unlock the secret skill. That's okay though. Let's try to reduce turn meter on Siegfried. I don't think we did. He has reaction proc. We do get the weaken. It looks like the Mashalad gets through. Mashal. I don't know how to say it. I'm terrible with names. Everybody knows this. Alright, GG's. He's got Fabian down. Let's reset our buddy here. Let's try to get the kill. He's going to proc his block damage. Just try to get it off him. He's going to res everybody. This could be tough. Block damage. Try to decrease attack. We do get it in some places. We're going to revive Fabian. We're going to boost. Can't really do anything right here, so we'll just attack Siegfried. We might be in trouble right here. Okay, still locked out. Let's go ahead and do this. True Fear everybody. We're going to reduce the turn meters on... Who's going to nuke the pants off of me? We'll just do it to Brazzor. What do you guys think? We'll try to reduce the turn meter here. We don't get it, but we do get a weaken. They all have tons of block damage turns still, so we might be doing this for a little bit longer. He does transform. We don't get the petrification. We do, however, get the True Fear. We get True Fear again. We're going to try to reduce attack. I think he can cleanse if he gets through it. He does get through it, and he puts the block debuff, so very strong. Let's see if we can remove... We do, so we get very lucky there. Let's go ahead and do it on the Mashald. Reapply. Oh, we unlocked the secret skill. Big damage. GG's Hammer Anar. That was an excellent fight. you had me on the run there. I was just barely able to stay ahead. So GG's. Thank you for another excellent fight. I think that's a pretty good matchup. To be honest, I think we just had him barely beat on speed, but it was another excellent match for sure. We do spend the 10 gems. We're gonna do another 10 or another 5 fights. We're gonna push ourselves into Silver 2, and I'll just be very happy about that, really, because every time you up a tier in Live Arena, you get a few extra of the crests, and the crests are super important, right, for your area bonuses. So if you want to ever increase your account in some fashion, definitely do some Live Arena. Even if you hate it, it's worth doing just for the crests, because each area can give you bonuses across your account for your champions. So like, I like to pick Hydra first because I love Hydra. So I usually deal with my Hydra stuff first, like the crit damage, the ignore, defense, and speed. I try to bring those up. So on this account, I will be doing that as well. I try to do it on every one of my accounts. It's very important for me because protection gear and stone skin gear, excuse me, they're so good. They really are so good. The gear sets, the protection specifically, is probably one of my favorite gear sets in the entire game. 9 pieces of protection. I put so many support champions in 9 pieces of protection the best I can. Also, at 9 pieces, it gives you a damage increase. So it's super important for me personally. It also helps prevent, it gives protected buffs. So it helps prevent buffs being stolen or depleted or things like that. So it makes your buffs stick to your champions, and it's very important in my eyes. And I absolutely love protection gear, so that's why I always pick Hydra first. Then I think Curse City is my next one, and then Faction Wars. Now Hydra and Curse City are tier 3 in for the value of the crest, so it's more expensive to upgrade them. So I do them first, and then I go down to Faction Wars because it's a lot less crests, right? Although some may say in the conversation that it might be more beneficial nowadays to do Faction Wars before because of Faction Wars Home. Personally, I'm not doing it that way, but there is probably a conversation for doing it that way if you have an abundance of crests, or if you're already done with Faction Wars and you're really working and focusing on Faction Wars hard. You know, it's the new Polaris Fireheart. She's the new mythic champion, and you know, people are going really hard to come and get her. I'm not going to have her for a long time. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are going hard for Polaris Fireheart, the new mythic champion tied to hard Faction Wars. She does look really cool. We get kind of messed up here by Mithrala. Harris, shout out to Harris. That was excellent play. Here we go. Let's see if we can get any damage out. We do get some damage out, nothing crazy. Let's try to reduce turn meter on the Alice before we get in trouble here. I think we're in some trouble here. Oh, we're in trouble. Fortis passive kicking in. He gets put to sleep. We got the decreased attack on the 2 attack base damage dealers, so their damage will be reduced by 50%. This is good for me. He's already cleansed with Mithrala, but what's bad is the Hex is going to come out, and we could get petrified. This could put a stunt on our ability to deal damage. So Mithrala, very strong champion. Let's go ahead and try to not get petrified here. We did, but the intercept, the pinpoint, the intercept from the pinpoint was taken away. We're going to cleanse our Fortis. We've got the secret skill. And now all we have to do is deal with Mithrala. Hopefully we can manage to get through this Mithrala. Mithrala can still be a pain. She's tough to deal with sometimes. The poison will end up killing Fabian most likely. And we have to be careful of the Sun Wukong. Ooh, I can't wait to get him in Soul Reaper. The Reaper would have came out there and gave him the... But I digress. Oh man, we might be in some trouble here. We might be in some trouble here. We have to try and kill Mithrala. Oh, I wish I had Soul Reaper so bad. Harris, I think you got me beat here, my friend. I think you have me beat. I think Sun Wukong is going to beat us down with his A2. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Oh, he doesn't get us. Sheep nuke. Sheep nuke for the win. Oh, the sheep nuke wasn't quite enough. What happened there? Oh no! Oh no! We barely win. GG's Harris, also rocking the new Coalition frame. It's a great frame. Alright, we barely scraped through on that one. We easily could have lost that fight, so shout out to Harris. GG's on a great fight. And let's see who is next up. We're almost at 1500. I think we get an Ancient Shard at the end for this, so that'd be nice to have. I do have a nice little stockpile of shards on this account, so we will be pulling shards eventually. I guess whenever the next time I feel is going to be worth pulling shards. So we'll see. So we have Century Fire BLD. It's going with Arbiter first. Can't complain with that pick. Is a great pick. We're going to pick Fabian next. Fabian is an amazing champion. And then we'll pick Lammasu. And we'll see what we have. He-Man and Sun Wukong. Excellent choices. So we're going to go Lammasu. And then we're going to go Constantine. I think Constantine for PvP on this account is my best leader. There is a conversation for Toshiro, but he's not in speed boots. He's very, very slow. So I will have to do something like say I pick Toshiro now, right? We're gonna ban. Do I ban the Armons or do I ban the Arbiter? It's gonna be rough, right? Okay, let's go ahead and ban the Arbiter and hope that his strategy is to boost into one of these two champions. So we could be in trouble here. But if say Lammasu goes first, for some hypothetical reason, which we don't, so we're probably in trouble here. We'll see. He might try to just polymorph Fabian. Okay, hold on. We might be able to lock out here. We do. Okay, sweet. So what we're going to do here is petrify the Lady Mikage. Now, the only way that this works is if I give him the Terminator boost to get him to go up, because he's so slow, right? And then we go in and deal the damage. That's the only conversation where he might actually be better than my Constantine. But I think on... as an individual champion, he's a lot faster. I'd say he's 50 speed, 60 speed, maybe faster. I'll have to check. I can't remember exactly, but he's a lot faster. Alright, we make it into Silver 2. Yes, excellent. 2 Ancient Shards. Oh, nice. Real quick, let's go take a peek, Ski. So we have 16 Sacreds, 5 Primals, 34 Voids, and 119 Ancients. And yes, we still have Artor. We don't have Lady Eris yet. And we have 84 Fragments for Empress. And we also have 85 for Eric's. Also, I can't wait to get Quintus. 40 Fragments for Quintus. If you haven't checked out my Quintus showcase video, go ahead and check that out for me. I think Quintus is fantastic. I know a lot of people don't think he's great. I do think he's great. He does a lot of damage. I haven't said it in a little while, but he does need a buff a little bit. He's a little bit older of a champion. Live Arena is about 2.5, 3 years old now. So we got Siga Phoenix from the Netherlands. All right. And Quintus, I think, and I stand by this. I do. I truly stand by this. That if he just didn't have the reset mechanics between his A2 and his A3. Whoa, Taurus. Wow, nice. and he just had like the extra turn mechanic on a kill for his A2, and it went through Stone Skin 100% of the time and did the buff strip. I think that's all he needed. He'd be like almost like a Georgian in a way, and I think that would make him super viable, and I stand by that. And I think that's what Plarium should do. Let me know down in the comments below if you agree or disagree. I would love to hear from you guys. And let's see, do I want to pick? Yes, I do. Senor Fortis. So I think I'm going to have to try and control. So Kymar extremely good against Fabian. Strong affinity against Fabian and does the reset. But we're going to ban the Arbiter. Arbiter typically built to be a faster champion than Kymar. Typically. Not in every single case. You know, I've seen really fast Kymars with really high accuracy. For example, mine on Bo Lee's is pretty fast. It's like 340 speed, has like almost 700 accuracy. So he is very strong. But we do get him locked out, so we did get lucky there, and we didn't die quite yet to the Taurus. So hopefully we don't get locked out by the Loki here, who's actually an extremely good champion. He steals it, and he didn't get... Ooh, we could be in trouble now. He could block buffs and block active skills, and he does, so that's pretty rough on the team. Might be in trouble here. Let's see, we need to... The biggest threat here for damage is Taurus. So we're going to deal damage to Taurus first, and hope we don't... Oh! Oh, the secret skill can't be locked out! Oh, we got lucky. Oh, that's awesome. The secret skill cannot be locked out. Who would have thunk that? I did not know that. I actually just learned that. So maybe if you guys didn't know that, let me know if you knew that down below. If you didn't know, let me know down below. That is really cool. I guess that makes sense now that I think about like somebody like Mortu Cobb, right? Who also has a secret skill that is amazing. So that is pretty nifty. I think that makes Fortis even better than I thought he was. You know what I mean? So that is really cool. I think we are on the up and up for this fight. So shout out to Ziga Fenax for the great fight. And I think we got you beat here. But, I mean, you never know. But, yeah, I think we do. Loki, very hard to deal with, though. What a great champion. He's got that sweet passive, the evasion passive. He's a very good champion, so can't always count Loki out all the time. The misstep, man, that is back-to-back missteps. Look at that. Excellent. What an excellent champion. You know, if he's built really fast, he can be very hard to deal with, so GG's Ziga Fenax, and GG's. You have some really great champions. That's a great team. Ooh, look at this Void Shard up here. That's really cool. So we'll have to spend some of these. We got 2 fights left, and I did spend a little bit longer of time in this video than I probably should have. Typically, the hour-long videos, you know, most people don't watch the hour-long videos, but that's okay. If you hung out and stuck around with me till this long, I'm really grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. And right now we got Bodanbo. So obviously I like this name because he's got bow in it. And well, I'm a bow, so naturally I would like the name here. And 2692, nice to meet you. He's got the Doom Tower avatar. This is a really cool avatar. He's got the brand new frame, so looking extra spicy here. Same level as me, so great matchup. And he goes Sun Wukong and Arbiter. And we're going to go with Glaykad and Lamasu here. We're going to switch it up a little bit. Alright, I can't sing. I'm going to stick to my day job. But, alright, here we go. We're just going to have another sip of the protein shake, you know what I'm saying? UDK and Mithrala. Oh yeah. That's some good stuff. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is go with Ragash and Constantine. I do like me some Ragash. We're gonna ban Arbiter unless he puts something. Oh, he's another Taurus. Look at that. And it's 3-star Reaper. That's really cool. So we're gonna have trouble with the Mithrala here. He does ban the Arbiter. That's why we put in Glakehead. We want to get the extra 5-star IP to kind of get ahead in speed here. So we're gonna try our best. And we do get the speed race. She's in Feral. It's gonna be hard to deal with. So let's go ahead and do this. We don't get her, obviously, but what we're gonna try and do is get her killed before she can cleanse. And we don't. She's gonna cleanse, but it's okay because Constantine's about to come in hard and heavy right here. And then we're going to cleanse and reset Mr. Ragish because we're looking for that stun. So hopefully we don't die to the fist here. Oh, nice. Perfect Veil, giving us a big damage reduction here. So we got him frozen and stunned and decreased defense. We're going to steal his strengthen right off him. And there we go. Bodanov. Oh, wait. Bodanov, 2692. GG's. That was an excellent fight. Let's go ahead, do our last fight, and I'm so grateful to have made it into Silver 2. I know maybe for some of you, Silver 2 is not a big deal, and I loved their clan name, Family of Cats. That's so funny. That's great. The clan flag looked great too. But you know, you got to start somewhere on every account, so we're making our way. We just made our way through Silver 1. I couldn't be happier to be in Silver 2 now. Eventually, we'll be through Silver 2, into Silver 3, and then Silver 3 into Silver 4, all the way up into Gold. We'll be in the season. It's probably a couple months out for that, all that, but hopefully by the end of the year, this account will be in Gold Live Arena, excuse me, and that will be amazing. Now, if you guys don't know about Yannicka is an exceptional champion. She's very, very strong. I think we're looking for Toshiro in this fight, because Yannicka is... So we got 3 spirit champions here, so we're gonna go here. Hopefully he doesn't ban Toshiro, but it's very possible. Bans the Arbiter. Okay, so here we go. We do have the 5 IP, but you never know if his gear is very good. So his gear could be good. We could lose the speed race here. But do we? That's the question. I have a funny feeling we don't lose the speed race here, but we might, so who knows? Whenever the game decides to load, right? Come on, Plarium. We're taking their time. I hope I don't lose my turn because of this lag, right? Did we just lose connection here? Hopefully not. It usually doesn't take this long. Plarium? Knock, knock. Are you there? Ah, did we lose our turn? Oh, they left the fight. DM Souls, GG's, thank you for the freebie. I'm not really one for scooping. Now, if you're returning, you know this about me. If you're new to the channel, I don't really like to scoop. I don't think scooping is a thing. Maybe they lost connection, so maybe it wasn't on purpose, but that was our last fight. Let's go and see what we can do in our area bonuses real quick here. We're going to collect these. Let's see where we can go into our area bonuses here. So we don't have a lot in here yet, so let's go ahead and get one in the crit damage for 100. Actually, let's just go ahead and give everyone here the 100 across the board, and let's get us some Hydra bonuses. Now, we're going to go with speed and ignore defense, and our last 300 here will be crit damage. Now we have 1,000 for the silver, right? So we're gonna have to spend silver points now because we don't have just the bronze points. But we want speed. Whoa, 600, that's a lot. We're gonna do it. Anyways, okay, so that's good. That's as much as we can do right now, so I think that's gonna be actually a lot. This is exponential stuff, right? So this is a whole nother additional kind of multiplier-esque style for him. So that will be a huge bonus for the account, and even though they're the smallest bonuses, it's still going to be massive, and they'll only get larger. So let me know if you guys have your Hydra area bonuses filled out, or if you guys are also filling out. I'd love to hear from you guys. Leave me a comment down below, say hi, and don't forget to join the Discord. Alright, you guys, I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.